Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Cordant and we are back for some Icewind Dale, but this time we are gonna be trying out the Heart of Winter expansion. This is a video coming after we have finished the initial campaign. So we went back to Easthaven, we found revered brother Pokelin. I keep forgetting his name. He turned into a demon, we killed him, everything was well with the world. And then I wanted to go for the Heart of Winter expansion. From what I saw, there really isn't a quick and easy way to import my characters after dealing with the last boss into Heart of Winter. So we're actually gonna come via this guy over here, Mr. Hjolder. And this is a house you can find in Kuldahar. So it's actually the second settlement that you find when you start playing Icewind Dale. So these are the characters I used for the original campaign. If you aren't familiar with them, there's a playthrough for Icewind Dale also in the channel. This is going to be a separate playlist, but this is a continuation. These are my characters. This is the gear we obtained after playing through the game. The only difference is this is a save game that I'm using exactly before dealing with Brother Pokelet or Pokelin in the Fallen Temple. So right before you're teleported back to Easthaven, I had a save, so I used that one to just come over here. So I think we have all quests done, the Arboretum is done, I sold some items, and that's pretty much it. The only difference really that you're gonna see if you watch the previous playthrough is that I bought some bolts for Jan Janssen and he's now gonna be using a crossbow instead of a short bow. At least until we find a better short bow, I suppose. So, let's not prolong this any further. Let's go talk to Mr. Hjolder. And I'm actually gonna try this one with my sorcerer up front, because I think it might change the dialogue options.
As best I can.
You have returned. Again, it is as the vision foretold.
So, he's telling us this, that I have returned, because I've been here before, but I was like level 1 or level 2, and he just told us that we needed some more experience before we embarked on this quest. So, I think now I'm ready. We are ready to accompany you now, let us be off.
I am honored by your choice. The journey is a long one, and our quest is urgent. I shall summon the wind to carry us through the mountains and over the tundra.
Okay.
Know this. Should you wish to return to this place, it is within my power to bring you back. But walking upon the wind taxes one's spirit greatly. It may be days before I can make the journey again. Now, are you prepared to depart?
Yep, let us be off. Okay.
Time. Within its swirling mists lies the knowledge of all things, past and future, endings and beginnings. It is all here, hidden from view, waiting to be revealed to those who have eyes to see. Far to the north, beyond the wind-swept peaks of the spine of the world, beyond the realms of men who call themselves civilized, dwell a people whose way of life is built upon the gift of sight. Among the tribes of the Uthgard, the visions of a shaman serve to guide his people through the fog of an uncertain future. So it was with Yoldair, elder and shaman to the tribe of the Bear. For it was his visions that foretold the return of a slain king, awakened from the halls of death by a spirit consumed by vengeance. His vision carried him across the tundra to a place where men built their homes beneath an ancient oak with branches that stretched skywards to embrace the clouds. It is here that his vision showed him the faces of the strangers that would journey far across a sea of ice and snow. To the frozen north, these heroes would come, drawn into a twisted maze of shared destinies that would lead us all into the cold and terrible heart of winter.
We have arrived outside the settlement your people call Lonelywood. Of the 10 towns, it is the nearest to my people's homeland, and will no doubt fall first if my people heed Wolfdane's call to war. Now I must leave you, for I am not welcome among the homes of these southerners.
You're leaving? I thought you were supposed to take us to this mead hall of yours.
Though we journey towards the same destination, our paths are not one. My place is at the side of my king. Already I have been gone too long. From here, you must go alone. The people of this town will know the way to the camp of my people. Travel swiftly and safely. We shall meet again when you stand before the council in the great mead hall.
Okay, and he just wind walks away, I suppose.
What is it you require? Immediately.
Okay, so just as a disclaimer, even though I did play through Icewind Dale many years ago, and I had forgotten pretty much everything, so it was basically a blind playthrough. Heart of Winter I have actually never tried, so this is gonna be the first time I'm playing this expansion, and I think it might be useful for some of you, if you didn't check out the original Icewind Dale playthrough, to just do a small introduction to my party, and if you want further details on how we got to this point, feel free to check the playthrough. Everything's there. Okay, so first of all, my character, I'm considering this the main character, although I don't think there's actually a main character in Icewind Dale. All 6 are mains, I suppose. In any case, this is me, Cordant, and I'm playing as a Dragon Disciple Sorcerer. I'm not gonna go through all of the spell choices I've made along the way, but some of them may have been a little bit unfortunate. I wasn't really sure what we would find or what level we would obtain in Icewind Dale, but that's what I did. The items, obviously, I'm not going to go through them all either. That's a lot of stuff to cover, but just stuff we picked up along the way, some purchases. We have some good money, and here's my familiar as well. So other than that, we have my front line, and we're starting with Korgan. He is a fighter berserker, inspired in Korgan from Baldur's Gate 2. He's a character I love a lot. And then we have Patricia, my wife, and she is a fighter cleric. From what I've seen and throughout the original game, she is the one dishing out the most damage out of everyone in my party. Maybe along with Settingish. But she really is a juggernaut of destruction. I love this character. It really came together pretty well. Then we have Vaconia. She is a priest of Talos. She's mostly for buffing, debuffing. It's more of a support role. She has a mace and a shield, but she's not really supposed to be, in the front line trying to kill enemies. At most, she will off-tank for a bit. So, then we have the backline, the proper backline, and here we have Settingish. He is an archer, so a subkit of Ranger, and he's just a pure range DPS character. He has some melee capability, but that's pretty much all he is. Pretty linear character, just damage. He's been doing pretty well at interrupting spellcasters with his arrows. And he's currently using this bow, which gives him 3 attacks per round. And since he's a Grandmaster, he sits at base 5 attacks per round. So, a very nice target for improved haste. And finally, we have our illusionist thief, because we do need a thief in our party, Mr. Jan Janssen. Also inspired in Baldur's Gate 2. Same thing for Vaconia, I forgot to mention that. And he's pretty much our scout, he's our support caster, and just dishing out some range DPS as well. And that's it. If you guys have, you know, any questions about the creation of any of these characters, or, I don't know, any items they're using, the role they're playing, feel free to leave a comment and I'll answer the best way I can. And now, let's start exploring this area of Lonelywood. Okay, I think we're supposed to go to a mead hall, but let's just talk to the populace, see if we have some quests. This guy is Carl. Well met, stranger, on this damnable cold day. Who are you? My name's Carl Ryder. I work for the Galloway Trading Coaster. We're stuck here till this whole barbarian business blows over. What do you know about Lonelywood and the barbarian threat? Nothing much, we just work around here. I think Raleigh might know a bit more though. Okay, farewell, Carl. So, barbarian problems from the cutscene. There is apparently a slain king who has returned. Undead, maybe? Raleigh Galloway. What do you want? If you're looking for a ride, tough luck. We're not going anywhere for a while. Who are you? I'm Raleigh Galloway, caravan master for the Galloway Trading Coaster. Me and my men are stuck here because of those idiot savages out on Bremen's Run. Okay, so what do you know about Lonelywood and the barbarian threat? I already said everything I know. The barbarians are out on Bremen's Run, and they're not going anywhere. You wanna find out more? Go ask the hairy bastards yourself. It's just a few miles to the east of here. Okay, so this was useful. We updated our world map. Isn't there any other way out of Lonelywood? This time of year is what we Icewind Dale locals like to call winter. Thanks a bunch. Look out on the lake. You get past the burial isle, and the whole damn thing is frozen. Any other route is directly over rough land. No trails. What is the burial isle? It's the island out in Mer Dualdon, where all of the savages bury their dead war heroes. The locals avoid it as though Merkel himself charged a toll for admission. Okay, farewell, Raleigh. So, pretty much what we got out of him was an update to our world map. Haley Dunn. She looks like she's gonna give me a quest for the well. This stone well descends into blackness. Help! Help me, please! My brother and I were playing and he fell down the well. I figured. I think he's hurt. He fell down the well. What happened? My name's Haley Dunn. I dared my brother to climb down the well and he did, but he slipped and I heard him fall. Please help me. It seems we need a rope. I think climbing is for spiders, not children. I have no rope. I shall see if I can get some help at once. My father has some rope. He can get my brother out. Your father? Which house is his? It's on the far north side of town, in the eastern corner, near to the woods. Please hurry. Okay, so we encountered a little girl, Haley Dunn, by the Lonelywood town well. Wow. Her brother fell down the well while they were playing, and she begged us to fetch her father to get him out. Well, I'm off. I shall return quickly, Haley. Stay with your brother. Okay. Tiny quest, I suppose. We have Gemaliah. Hey, what do you want? Who are you? I'm Gemaliah Smithson. I work for the Coster, the trading Coster. Okay, what do you know about Lonelywood, huh? Nothing. I don't have no information for you. I'm not from around here. Well, bye-bye, dude. Safe travels to you and all that. Okay, what do we have here? A house which is inhabited by Hemeric Hawk. I like this house. It's cute. It's cool.
Yes.
It's cozy and warm.
I see.
He looks like an elf. Well met, strangers. What can I do for you? Who are you? My name is Emmerich Hawk. Who might you be? I am Cordant. Tell me, Emmerich, what is it you do for a living? I am a bowyer by trade. I craft bows for trade with a few caravans that find their way up here to Lonelywood. It's not much, but it's an honest living. Besides, it allows me the freedom to pursue my true calling. And what is your true calling? I am what you might call the caretaker of these woods. I keep an eye on the local hunters and loggers to make sure that they do not take more than the forest is willing to offer. Okay, that's a good job to have. I see. Let me ask you something else. What can you tell me about the barbarian threat? For the past week or so, droves of barbarians have been spotted moving steadily southward towards the 10 towns. It is much too late in the season for the tribes to be following the migration of the reindeer herd. I fear their presence here could only mean one thing. War. Okay, oh, so you can also update my map, I suppose. We've heard the barbarians have a camp nearby. Do you know where it is? I've noticed that eastern edge of the forest has been unusually quiet these past few days, almost as if something has driven the animals out. If there is a barbarian camp out there, it probably lies somewhere to the east of the forest, perhaps hidden upon the rocky shelves of Bremen's Run. Okay. Any more stuff? Oh, he sells bows. On second thought, we'd like to see what you have for sale. So he has some +1 bow. He has a storm bow. Storm shell once per day, which gives us some resistances to elemental damage, and it's a +2 bow. 34,000 for just that. He sells some cool arrows, some bolts, some bullets, darts. What the hell is a goblin arrow? These arrows are known less for their damaging power than they are for their annoying summoning power. Oh my god. Invented by a black-hearted gnome named Turbar Talenbar, the goblin arrows are commonly found in the quivers of mischievous halflings and elves. Several adventuring companies use the goblin arrows before launching any major attacks. On a successful hit, a goblin is summoned next to the target for 17 rounds. What kind of random ass thing is this? What the hell? Okay, I am gonna buy another ammo belt because mine, I believe, is full. I have a lot of ammunition there, but you know, just in case. So it doesn't actually sell me anything that I really need. So let's just do this.
What is it you require? Yes.
Okay, so we know we have some, that we can buy ammunition here, which is a good thing to know. So, Ranger's Cabin. And this is... a temple, I believe. Queen Silverfinger.
Immediately.
Welcome, travelers, to the Golden Lodge, shrine to Joaquin. I am Grand Sindar Queen Silverfinger, but my friends just call me Queen. What can I do for you on this fine, chilly day? What do you do here? Well, I do what all good priests of Joaquin do. I maintain relations with the craftsmen in town, monitor trade, and provide encouragement to enterprising businessmen. Okay, is it common for halflings to become priests of Joaquin? No, it is actually quite rare. I joined the church because, unlike my plum kin, I have the ambition and dedication to succeed at business. I was quite successful at the Golden Spires in Alm. Okay. So can you provide me with healing services? And then he just does what he... Ooh. I was not expecting this. This is a cleric that sells weapons? Oh, 5% chance of petrifying the target? It doesn't even say if it has a save. Oh my lord. This could be cool, but the thing is, I think if you petrify your target and then you break him, you pretty much lose all the items he has, so it's kind of eh. In consequence, effectively a +4 weapon. It's a warhammer. I don't care about spears. 3 white doves. This has a lot of text. Double damage against undead and other outer planar creatures. This is awesome. So automatically destroyed. Wait, what is this? Okay, so, okay. This is not bad. 20% chance to automatically destroy a high level undead. Okay. Well, I guess that's why it's worth so much money. Does it have any other magical properties? No. Okay. We have some bullets. Walking's Defender. Huh. This is actually a pretty good shield. It's worse against missiles. Not usable by this stuff. This is a decent shield. Sarutobi Stonebreakers. Lovely. Strength +1. Okay. I guess it makes sense. It's a monk weapon, so whatever. Oil of Second Chances. What? Target has remove curse, bless, and luck cast upon them. Some very random items we got here, I gotta say. Oh, he sells Rings of Protection. And the +2 is only 14k. That's not bad. This is useful. If you've seen my other playthrough, this is very useful. And we have some more bags. I don't think I need to purchase anything yet. And this is a good shield, honestly. I might just... 34k. Let's not pick it up yet. What do I have in terms of shields? This is giving Korgan extra strength, so I don't think I'm gonna drop it. You're dual wielding and you have a large shield +1. Which I think I actually like. The other one is probably better. But I do like it that she avoids more missile attacks. Come on, stop getting stuck.
Yeah. At your... It shall be
It's
done.
over here. Oh.
Ready? Yep.
Secret things. Shh, close it. Nobody can see this. Oh god. This is cool. It's trapped. It's unlocked. He cannot see me. Oh. Give me the money and
So
the
be it.
things. What is this? You take it. Queen's Fancy Sling +3. Ooh. Tackle +5. It's a shame. I don't actually have anyone using slings at the moment. I mean, I do, but I don't actually use them. So,
Yes.
yeah. Anyway,
Immediately.
it's nice I came here.
See.
The kid is just dying in the well and I'm just like looting houses. Okay, I'm liking this town so far. Young Ned. Hum the hum. Har mateys, how you be doing? The name's Ned, young Ned. I be the sharpest sailor around these parts. Who be? I mean, my name is Cordant. What do you do in Lonelywood? I rowboats out in the great Merduldon. I keeps me eye open for rocks and ice under the water. Some say I be the best sailor in Icewind Dale since me old Uncle Jed. Ah, Jed is the drunk. It's the town drunk from Easthaven. Oh, I can't make a reference to that. Oh, that's a nice boat you're working on. Oh, that be Solara. Tom named her after his dear dead wife. She aren't done yet, though. When Tom finishes her, I can take you out on the lake. The other boats are just too small, see? Okay, thanks, man. Farewell. I'm not gonna be asking every single person out here what they know about the barbarians. I think we have the information we need in that regard. Okay, we have a hut. The reason why Patricia is moving so quickly compared to the rest is because we have the boots of speed.
What is it? Immediately.
Dougal and Dolan.
I see.
Digby says if we catch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more rabbits, we can have a party. Party! What the hell? Where do you catch rabbits? I catch rabbits in the forest. Sometimes we catch elk too and some bears. Sometimes. One time I caught Dougal. Haha, so funny. He didn't laugh though. What do your brothers do? They help with the rabbits. They drink the firewater too. They don't let me have it though. If I do, they say I become a crazy bastard. Farewell, Dolan. Okay, he's just nuts. Dougal. Huh? Who are you? I'm Cordant. Who are you? I'm Dougal. Me and my brothers are trappers around these parts. Why? Where do you trap? I trap wherever I damn well please. Next person who complains to me about it's gonna get a mouthful of knuckles. And that do-gooder Emmerich... Sorry. What about Emmerich? Emmerich's this ranger who lives further towards the lake. He acts like he's the law around here. He's just a sniveling brat. Next time he messes with our traps, he'll regret it. Farewell, Dougal. Okay, this was certainly interesting. I don't know the point, other than it being funny. Oh, and Digby. Think I had too much to drink last night. What am I saying? There's no such thing, says my brothers. Hey, who are you anyway? I'm Cordam, who are you? I'm Digby. I'm a trapper around these parts. Me and my brothers catch all sorts of varmints, skin them and sell them. Of course, it's hard lately now that Emmerich's poking around. What do you know about Emmerich? This is bringing tears to my eyes, by the way. Emmerich is nothing but a gutless crybaby who likes to poke his nose where it don't belong. He don't like us trapping in the woods. I think he likes animals a little too much, if you get my meaning. Jesus Christ. Farewell, Digby. Oh god. I'm guessing this is maybe the house of the girl's father. Ooh.
At your service. I
Proper
see.
big house. Oh. Arden Thurlow. I beg your pardon, but I do not recall giving you leave to enter my home. I suggest you leave here at once, or I shall be forced to call down my husband to deal with you. My apologies, lady, we don't mean to intrude. Yes, well, it's bad enough that we must live amongst the filth and squalor of this miserable place. I will not tolerate having my carpets muddled by the boots of every piece of riffraff that wanders through town. You don't sound like you're very happy here. Oh, very perceptive of you. I am the hapless victim of arranged marriage. I never imagined my life would turn out this way, all alone in this wooden shack, married to a buffoon like Baldemar. What sort of... where can you find your husband? Where he always is. Upstairs in his study, scribbling in his ridiculous ledgers. Thank you, farewell. Crazy noble woman. Looks like the kitchen, looks like the bedroom. Is she following me? Because I want to rob this place,
Of course.
but I don't want her seeing me. Ta-da-da. This is a quest for Jan Jansen, Scout Extraordinaire, Amazing Thief of the Forgotten Realms, the best gnome in Faerun. I shall take these elixirs of health. Okay, let's go
So
upstairs and meet Husbandru.
Yes, it shall be done.
Simple bedroom. Simple bedroom. Is this the study? This ought to be the study, right? Oh, Baldemar Thurlow. Oh, yes.
What's it? Yep.
Come on, Jan. Let's do a bit of scouting. Is this trapped? I like this study though. It's quite cozy. Like the bed, you got stairs to reach the bed. You have a kinky shield, well, a kinky mirror, if you get my meaning. What this? Council letter. Let me just copy this before I forget. This official correspondence had been elegantly penned in ink and bears the official seal of the town of Targos. To Lonelywood Council Representative Thurlow, all is proceeding as planned. We have acquired the necessary talent for our venture. Once the final preparations have been made, our men will depart immediately for Lonelywood. Expect him to make contact very soon. Remember our discussion, there is much at stake, and we are counting on your cooperation. Do not disappoint us. Kel'Thuzad. Okay. So, what say you, Mr. Baldemar?
As best I can.
Why, hello there. I heard there were strangers in town. Welcome, Baldemar Thurlow at your service. What sort of business brings you to Lonelywood? We are here to prevent a war between the barbarian tribes and the 10 towns. I see. Well, it certainly is reassuring to have a brave band of adventurers such as yourselves in town. If those hairy brutes do decide to attack Lonelywood, we'll need every sword we can get to aid in the defense. Okay. Perhaps you can tell us more about the barbarian threat? I can tell you the situation is grim. The barbarians have raised an army and are marching against the 10 towns. Our town is cut off from aid, and we can expect no reinforcements in the near future. Okay. So it doesn't really tell us a lot.
At your as best
I'm
I
guessing
can.
these are just redundant ways for you to get the information you need about the barbarians.
Immediately.
Still. Some of them are pretty funny dialogue, so it's actually worth checking out. Are you the father of the child? Yes, you are. Tybalt Dunn.
As you wish.
Hold on, be with you in a moment. Just need to set this last piece here. What are you doing? Trying to set this hoop to the barrel before the metal cools. But the damn thing's stubborn. There it goes. Now, name's Dunn. Tybalt Dunn. Haven't seen you around before. What do you want? Dunn, thank the gods I found you. Your son's fallen into the well and needs your help. That's so. Well now, stranger, I'd be worried if I had a son. I fear you've met my daughter. Too much of an imp spirit in her for her own good. She was lying. She's been telling that brother in the well tale to damn near every visitor to Lonelywood for the past few months. By the gods, that girl's been bringing out the furies in me since she was born. We ran to Haley's father, Tybalt. He told us that Haley had played a trick on us. Haley has no brother, and apparently she enjoys telling newcomers to Lonelywood about her brother trapped in the well, to send them off in a panic. We should go back and have some words with Haley about this. Ah, I see. Perhaps I should go speak to Haley about Crying Orc. That damn girl, she was supposed to have been home hours ago to help with these casks. You see her again, tell her to come home, or it'll be the birch stick for her. Lovely. Why do you let your daughter run around telling tales? Let her? She's more willful than her mother. I barely have time to make ends meet, much less keep them both in line. But enough about my family. If there's nothing else you need, I have work to do. Okay. I might be in need of supplies. What is this place? It's my shop. I'm a cooper. I make barrels. Why? You with one of the caravans? Because if you are, then you've no business with me until you've traded words and gold with Baldemar. He's the one to speak to, not I. Is this the noble we just met? Haven't heard of Baldemar? You are new here. Baldemar is Lonelywood's council representative. Oh yes, yes. What does a council representative have to do with you and I doing business? As council representative, Baldemar has taken it upon himself to represent all the tradesmen of Lonelywood in dealings with the caravans, a profitable position. I still see no reason as to why Baldemar should have taken such a role. Reasons? There is no reason to it. He loves gold as much as any man. He saw an opportunity and took it. Okay, it makes sense. Then you should stand up to him and tell him you need him no longer. That would only serve to ruin me. The few contracts Baldemar tosses my way is all that keeps my family fed and the roof over our heads. The moment I raise my voice against Baldemar's generosity, he will see to it I never see another caravan contract again. Surely he wouldn't just cast you out, there must be room for bargaining. No, Baldemar prefers to settle matters quickly and quietly. He finds bargaining tiring, and in truth, he is poor at it. But don't take it at my word. The other representatives of the 10 towns know it as well. What do you mean? When the towns heard of the troubles with the barbarians, they sent their own speaker to deal with the tribes, rather than chance a war to Baldemar's diplomatic skills. Okay. A speaker from the 10 towns, when was this? Not long before your arrival. He was a tall man, a southerner like yourself, wearing fine clothes and a patch over one eye. Okay. We were speaking to Tybalt the Cooper and told us that some southerner stayed with Baldemar not long ago. Apparently the southerner was a diplomat for the 10 towns sent to deal with the barbarians. He stayed with Baldemar for a few nights, then left. At first I thought he was a merchant, but he spoke to none of the other tradesmen in town, including myself. Okay, that will make sense. Can you tell me anything of the barbarian that's enough. I must take my leave now, Tybalt. Bye-bye. I think we're gonna have to go back and speak to Baldemar about this. Maybe there's a quest there?
Of course.
We're just pretty much robbing every house we see. Not trapped. It is locked though, no longer. Ah, I think these are protection from cold boots. Yep. You can take them.
As best I can.
The door is not here, the door is here. Stop getting stuck, please. I like the design of the houses in Icewind. They're pretty cool.
It shall be done.
Okay, so what else is there in this town? We have another little hut. Anything over here? Nope. He looks like a thief.
So
Purvis. You needs a hole? I beg your pardon. I digs a hole for you. I digs good. Good and deep, so there is no stink. Maybe some other time. Right now we'd like to ask you some questions. Questions? I knows nothing. Just digs holes. You needs a hole? Have you received any sharp blows to the head recently? Huh? Never mind, dude.
Yes,
Farewell.
I see.
Okay.
it shall be done.
Just randomness, I suppose. I'm guessing this is the mead hall. We shall go there in a second. Okay, this is done. Let me trade some words with this evil child. Help! Did you find father? Yes, I did. And he told me you had no brother, Haley, and that you'd best hurry home. I won't go. Let him make his stupid barrels all day, because I won't do it. I hate it, and I hate him. 15,000 experience, okay. It turned out that Haley's tale about her brother in the well was a lie to trick us. We confronted her on it and told her she should go home, but to no avail. I think a young girl could find more amusement in playing Pitch Pebble or Old Man Scrooge than telling tales to strangers. Those games are for babies, and besides, there's no one here to play with except Purvis, and he gets mad when you pitch pebbles at him. There's no other children in town, and there's just me. Father's always in the shop making his stupid barrels, and Mother's always drinking in the inn. There's nothing to do in this stupid town. Huh. So, what do you do all day? Surely you do not wander around this town alone. Uh-huh. Sometimes in the forest too, but not much. Mostly just in town. By the well sometimes, or Purvis's shack, or I climb up in a tree by the inn. There's a really good view up there. A good view of what? People in town, of the inside of the inn, and things. Things I can tell you about. Secrets. Secrets like what? Secrets. If I told you, they wouldn't be secrets. If you tell me, I'll give you a shiny gold piece. Let me see it first, then I'll tell you. Maybe. Well, here you are, 1 gold, 1 secret. Well, you can't tell anybody, but you know that old bag of bones, Kieran? The one that bought the inn? No, but go ahead. Well, you know why he bought the inn? I bet you don't. No, why did he buy the inn? 'Cause it has a magic mirror. Uh-huh, it's true. I saw him step right through it. Well, I mean, he opens it first, but it's like he's walking right through it. Huh. Haley told us there's a secret door in the Whistling Gallows Inn. It's hidden behind the mirror in Kieran's bedroom. Are you telling another tale, Haley? It's true! I saw him do it one night when I was chasing night flies outside. I saw him through his bedroom window. He walked into his room and opened the mirror. The mirror's a door? Okay, perhaps I'll ask Kieran about it. Just don't tell him I told you, or else he'll put me in the mirror. Okay, I won't. Farewell, Haley. What the hell? Okay, so we've been... we haven't... No, we did. We've been here, here, Shrine of Okeen. So the only thing that's missing is the Whistling Gallows. I think I'm gonna leave that for the next episode, because this one is about the time I like to make them, 40 minutes, give or take. So this is our next point of exploration. I'm just gonna leave my characters here, and all that's left for me to do is thank you all for being here in the channel, watching some Icewind Dale Heart of Winter with me. Like I said, I've never played this expansion, so it's all brand new to me. So I'm gonna have some fun with this and take it slow. If you guys have any questions, any suggestions, leave a comment. If you want to get notified on other videos coming to the channel, feel free to subscribe, and I hope to see you all in the next episode. Until then, stay safe everyone.